Okay, so this video will be looking at probability questions involving Venn diagrams. So the first question is, in a survey, 100 people were asked if they own a cat or a dog. 26 said they own a cat, 42 said they own a dog, and 10 said they own both. So the question is, how many do not own either? Okay, so in a question like this, I think the best thing to do is start from the middle of the Venn diagram. And it says 10 people own both. So the first thing we're going to do is straight away write in 10 in the middle section. Okay, let's look at the part where it talks about the cat. So 26 people said they own a cat. Now, the people who own a cat are accounted for in this section of the Venn diagram. And so far we've already accounted for 10 of them. So we need to go from 10 to 26. So there's 16 missing, and those 16 will fit in this section of the Venn diagram here. So you can see in total there's 26 people within that circle for cats. So 16 people own a cat only, and 10 of those people own a cat and a dog. So we'll do the same thing for the dog side of the Venn diagram. So 42 people said they own a dog. Well, we've already accounted for 10 of those. So we do 42 minus 10, which is 32, which means 32 goes in this section. So that says that 32 people own only a dog. Okay, so there are 100 people in the survey in total. We've accounted for 16 plus 10 plus 32 of them. So 16 plus 10 is 26, and 26 plus 32 is 58. So we've got a total of 58 people in this Venn diagram who own either a cat or a dog or both. 100 people were asked, so we do 100 minus 58, and that gives us 42, which means in this survey 42 of those people own neither of those pets, and they go outside the circles but inside the lines. So that's to say that 42 people do not own a pet in the survey. Okay, so now we'll look at a tougher example where 3 circles are involved in this Venn diagram. So in a class of 30 students, everyone plays either cricket, tennis or rugby. 11 play cricket, 16 play tennis, 16 play rugby, 5 play cricket and tennis, 5 play cricket and rugby, 7 play tennis and rugby, 3 play all 3 sports. And the question is, how many students play only one sport? Okay, so I'll start off by labeling the Venn diagram. So I'll call this top circle here cricket, I'll call the bottom left tennis, and the bottom right rugby. And just like before, I'll start right from the beginning and I'll start right in the middle, this section here. This section represents how many people play all 3, and in the question it says 3 people play all 3, so I'm going to fill in this section and write in 3, and I'm going to tick that off. Okay, let's move up. 7 people play tennis and rugby. So tennis and rugby is this section down here. Okay, so if 7 people play tennis and rugby, the temptation is to write 7 here, but that wouldn't be correct because we've already accounted for 3 of those people. So we have to go from 3 to 7 by adding on 4. So this section will be 4. So in total, that crossover between this circle here and this circle here is this section right there, and in total we have 7 people in that section. So we've ticked off this bit now. We'll do the same with cricket and rugby. So 4 people play cricket and rugby. So we're looking at this section here where cricket and rugby cross over. We've got 3 already, so to go from 3 to 4, we add on 1. So 1 goes in this section now, and we'll tick this off. 5 play cricket and tennis. Cricket and tennis would be this section here where the 2 circles cross. So we've already got 3, we need to get to 5, so we'll add on 2. The 2 goes there, and we'll take this off. Okay, 16 play rugby. So rugby is clearly the bottom right circle, and in total there needs to be 16 people in there. We've already got 4 plus 3 plus 1, so we've already got 8. Let's go from 8 to 16, we have to add on an extra 8. So that means 8 people play rugby only, but in total 60 people play rugby. So we'll take that off. 16 play tennis. So in this circle, the bottom left, we need to have 16 people. We already have 4 plus 3 plus 2, which is 9. So we need to add on an extra 7 people inside that. And finally, 11 play cricket. So we've got 2 plus 3 plus 1, so it's 6. Go from 6 to 11, we add on 5, and we take off that section. Okay, so to answer the question, how many people play only one sport? Well, that would represent this number here, the people who only play tennis, the people who only play cricket, and only play rugby. So we add together 7 plus 8 plus 15, and we get an answer of 20 people.